Emre Can. What a goal! What a goal! Fuck me! Liverpool with the jammiest goal! Jesus Christ, Emre Can, what a hit! How many amazing goals have we had this season? Andy Carroll, bicycle kick. Mkhitaryan, scorpion kick. And then Giroud, scorpion kick. Which one's better? Which one is better? Just unbelievable. A pivotal weekend of football that was just capped off perfectly in that game. Liverpool third with 3 games left to play, and it looks like everyone below them just wants them to finish top 4. They are trying their best to get Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool into the Champions League. United getting outplayed, and a beautiful hit from Sigurdsson earned Swansea a deserved point. You know, maybe you could see that coming. United are awful at home. Just draw every game. 10 home draws. You play 19 games at home all season, and you draw 10 of them. 10? And you know, Swansea are fighting for survival. Sigurdsson is absolute magic. He was wasted at Spurs. Absolutely wasted. And a top club deserves him. Maybe an Everton or someone like that could come in for Sigurdsson and really make use of him. But the other result, City come back from behind twice against Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough! How do you even concede 1 goal to Middlesbrough? Never mind 2. And it's the former City man, Alvaro Negredo, of all people, who haunts City, damaging their top 4 hopes. But luckily enough for them, Arsenal just got swept under the rug by Spurs. Cancel St. Totteringham'S Day. It's done. Spurs, for the first time in 22 years, finish above Arsenal. The first time an Arsene Wenger Arsenal has finished below Spurs. And it keeps the title race alive for now at least. 4 games to go. 4 points in it. But Chelsea's run of games, it just looks easy. They've got Watford, West Brom, Middlesbrough and Sunderland. You'd expect them to pick up points against Sunderland and Middlesbrough. You'd expect wins. West Brom can't buy a win at the moment, and Watford are one of those iffy teams where they could put in a decent performance, but you don't expect them to. So, Spurs fans, you've got to pray, and pray hard right now if you want to win that title. But can we just say, Arsenal? Do you know that you meant to go for the ball? There's 5 players around Dele Alli and he still scores. He still gets to the ball first and scores. 5 Arsenal players against 1 Spurs man, and the Spurs man comes out on top. How do you let that happen? Just chuck yourself in the way. And Oxlade-Chamberlain, what's this? What on earth is that type of defense? John Terry would be ashamed. John Terry would go flying in crotch first to block that. And you're doing this. But yeah, congratulations to Spurs. That's 1 minor objective successful. You've got to win your last 4 games to have any chance of the title, and I still don't think it's going to happen. It might come close. I think Chelsea might drop 2 points, but I don't see them dropping 4 in the last 4 games. I'm sorry, Spurs fans, but when Sunderland is one of the teams they're playing, I mean, come on. And on that note, goodbye, David Moyes. He's not been sacked. He's just going to the Championship. And Sunderland are awful. They are so bad. Who would have known that 1 season without the 6 points they get from Newcastle would see them do this badly? Absolutely dreadful. So Sunderland are the first team to go down this season. They're going to be replaced next season with Brighton and Newcastle, confirming promotion. But it's going to be interesting to see who comes up alongside with them. I'd quite like to see Huddersfield as a new... I like the fact that Brighton are a new team to the Premier League. It adds a bit more interest to it. I'd love to see Huddersfield come up, but, you know, there's Leeds in there, Sheffield Wednesday, some of the older historic clubs in England. We could have an interesting 3 promoted clubs come up. In terms of who's going down, Middlesbrough, yeah, that was... false hope. You're giving yourselves false hope with that draw. Just, it's not going to happen. I'm sorry. Adama Traore is just cursed to go down every season. First with Aston Villa, and now with Middlesbrough. The guy can't catch a break. What's interesting, though, is who is the other team who's going to go down? Because Hull and Swansea have got a bit of momentum. So, it's really going to be a tough fight to see who stays up, and both clubs play Sunderland in their last 4 games. So that's 3 points guaranteed. Unless somehow Sunderland pulls something off that could relegate one of the other teams. That'd be quite a shock. But yeah, we're getting down to the business end of the season, guys. Squeaky bum time now, both at the top and the bottom. Who do you think is going to win the title? I still think it's going to be Chelsea. Who do you think is going to get top 4? I have an inkling. I have some sort of weird feeling that we are going to fuck up so badly, that City are going to fuck up, that Liverpool are going to fuck up, and Arsenal are going to sneak into the top 4. I think Liverpool will drop off, and it will be City and Arsenal who take 3rd and 4th. And Dorchester United, we got to hope for the Europa League. And going down, I'm going to say Hull. I feel Swansea are one of those teams that shouldn't really be in a relegation fight with the quality they've got. When you've got a player like Gylfi Sigurdsson, you should not be in a relegation scrap. But, yeah, I feel they just have too much, and Hull aren't going to get as many points. I predict that both of them will win at least one of their last 4 games, the Sunderland game, but... I've got the feeling that Swansea are going to stay up and Hull are going down, which is sad because I don't want Marco Silva. He's had such an influence on that whole squad that it'll be depressing to see him fail to keep them up. But yeah, Paul Clement's done a really good job with Swansea, and yeah, Sigurdsson's just magic. So there we go, guys. That's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new and you'd like to keep up to date with all the football news that comes along. I'm going to try and do these more regularly. When there's big news, I'll do a separate video on that. And I might do separate videos on the big games that happen. The Champions League on tonight. So that is going to be interesting. But yes, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Goodbye.